get that phone out of my face. What are you talking about?
Okay, back with another. There we go, I feel more comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video on today. So, this is how bored I've mostly been. I've been binge watching YouTube more than usual. I've been watching movies more, and I've been rediscovering old childhood movies. Now, the one thing I regret watching, and I'm going to review for you today, which is a new thing, because I've never reviewed something before. It is this bastard right here.
Months of internet access with free unlimited email and a complimentary 56K X2 modem that is only slightly used and has been reconditioned.
I watched this. Where do I begin on this movie? So, it takes place, by the way, this movie came out in 1999. So this predates literally half of the class of 2020. So the movie is literally called Chuck E. Cheese Into the Galaxy 5000. I don't know what type of crack they were on when they made this movie. Honestly, this is a new thing for me. I honestly didn't know Funimation made this movie. And no wonder why Munch sounded so fucking familiar. The man was voiced by Chris Sabat. If you don't know who that is,
at least now we won't have to look at his ugly face anymore. Whose face is ugly?
Vegeta, Piccolo, fucking Yamcha, and he's voicing Munch. Oh my, alright. So, buckle up fellas, because we're in for a long review.
Looking for a boyfriend, I see that. Anytime you know I'm gonna be there. Don't be scared to go, but you trust in me. Can't you see, all I really wanna be is your boyfriend. Can't fight that.
So our story begins with a kid named Charlie, who is down in his luck, blah blah blah, the whole, oh you know, I don't have money shtick. So Chucky and the gang decides that, hey, you know, we should, you know, chip in, get some jobs. Oh, like that's naturally like a mouse, an anthropomorphic mouse, and his pals can get a decent job, knowing damn well that y'all are, screw it. I guess they knew this was meant for kids and they weren't thinking too much into it. Later on, that's when Pasquale tells them, well, hey, you know, if y'all need some money, you could do this little race thing. So you're telling me that you niggas are a $1 billion company. Y'all niggas have multiple children coming in your business every day, and y'all are broke enough that y'all can't afford a damn tractor? I may be thinking too much into it, but oh my god. This movie is just so fucking frustrating. Not to mention the fact that it's multiple singing numbers. I'm not, alright, yes, I am a Disney fanatic. I don't mind having songs in the movie, but if you constantly train that shit out, it kind of gets tiring, considering who y'all are, and that. Let's get back onto the movie anyways. So Pasquale decides to transport him to a place where, you know, they can race. Basically, to skip the long story short, this movie is basically Chuck E. Cheese if he was in Fast and Furious. Because yes, you have asshole dudes that were dicks to Chucky, and that, you know, it had, oh my god, they even had it at the love angle between Helen and Chuck. It's not to mention the humor in this movie, may I add.
Alright! Looking good, Chuck.
Are we there yet?
We're not going anywhere, Munch. This race goes around in a big circle.
But can we just pull over? I gotta go potty.
No, you're gonna have to hold it, you big fur ball.
Oh.
Hello, wire, and then we'll be off, okay? Just relax. Hang on a second. Let's put these. Hey, what are y'all looking at? Come on, let's fry this puppy.
That's how much I'm over that damn movie. So then the race happens, they lose because Chucky don't know how to steer the damn thing right. Afterwards, Chuck and the gang was like, oh, you know, we need to rework this. We need to, you know, revisit it. And then Helen was like, well, you know, Chuck, you know, I still have feelings for you. And this nigga pulls a Phineas. Oh, that's cool, that's nice. So what are we gonna do next, guys? She was pissed. Rightfully so. I mean, you told this man on several occasions, you even gave this man multiple hints, and he still couldn't get it. Later on, these niggas is racing again. Helen turns his back on him. She goes with them jock dudes, but apparently they got something called Zoom gas. And what did the fuck they say about the Zoom gas? I don't know. Like, the movie was terrible that bad that I couldn't even pay attention to half of the whole plot, what was going on. Then Chuck lost his mojo. He met a nigga that looked familiar to Pasquale's voice actor. So anyways, he masters how to do the gear. They win the race. They get the money. Hip hip hooray. That's the end of the movie. Oh, shit.
What am I watching? I don't know, but I hate it.
My next thing I've been watching is mostly YouTube. So to keep myself busy, I've been, you know, watching D Brown Shinhan.
I'm the best big in the league after 3. You heard it. Best big in the league. Oh, Yao Ming on his ass. Post machine.
Cash Nasty.
NANI?
What the? 2K, what the hell is this, man?
My girlfriend introduced me to a girl that has a pet parrot.
Hello friends, I have just arrived back from Japan and I brought home with me a suitcase full of Kit Kats. And none for you.
Which is... I don't even know what to say after that. Now, the next thing I've been watching that really caught my eye is... I know it may sound weird to you guys, but yes, I watch POVs of roller coasters, and I watch behind the scenes exclusive about roller coasters, because why the fuck not? You literally have nothing else to do. You're confined in a fucking house all day, so I might as well. So I was watching this video of this guy who snuck onto Disney property, and I don't know if y'all know this, but if you sneak on Disney property, it is high-key illegal, and do not try this at home. But apparently this nigga said, hey, wouldn't this be a great idea to just do that? Like, this nigga snuck onto a roller coaster at Disney after hours just to get a glimpse of a damn robot. A damn robot. And half of me is like, okay, that's cool and all, but why? Not only that, this man decides to sneak onto another Disney property in Florida where he sneaks into the back of a closed ride and shows everything, but then forgets to mention that some parts of the ride he forgot to record and went back to go do it again.
After that girl let me go, basically I left, went home, realized that all of my footage was completely out of focus. I guess I forgot to turn on the autofocus. I don't know. Something went wrong. So I actually went back to Epcot the very next day, refilmed Cranium Command. I re-went underneath the stage and then backstage, and then I refilmed Body Wars, and I went back into the stairwell.
What the fucking point was that? Nigga, we get it. You said that you snuck onto the bitch to show us. We're not saying you're capping, but dude, it was kind of unnecessary to do all that shit all over again. It just makes no fucking sense. Just, what was the damn point? Like Cardi B, what was the reason?
What was the reason? I had a reason. What was the reason? I had a reason. What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch?
So, like I said, the first time he do it, he got caught. And he tried to play it off as an accident. So they're like, alright, yeah, that's cool. Just don't do that again.
To the MetLife VIP lounge. When I was up there, I was confronted by these two cast members.
Son of a bitch does it again. sneaks back into it, goes back in there, and then tries to say, oh, you know, this is on me, that was an accident again. And the lady was like, you look familiar, son. This ain't the first time you've done this. He gets caught, then I think I've been in the house too damn long. Oh yeah, and then The Last Dance. I've been watching that mostly to keep me off the mind that, you know, Rudy Gobert ruined live sports. I've tried to watch wrestling, but this empty crowd shit ain't working for me. Like, I can't watch that. It's just absolute. I mean, yes, it's interesting because, you know, when it first got announced back in March that they were gonna do no fan live shows, I'm like, you know what? I mean, it sounds like an interesting premise of how it worked. Then when you see how it works, you're like, oh, well, it just looks like a glorified recital at this point.
If you want to know what 316 Day is all about, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah!
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Then that's when I just stopped watching it after the 316 Raw episode. I can't watch this shit. Then WrestleMania, watched that. Pretty epic. Boneyard match. Fucking amazing. But just overall, we need sports back. I can't keep doing this to myself. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I don't know. Till the end. Bye.
Remember the times we had, the times that you and me had. Remember the times we had, the times that you